When I started interviewing Carissa, she felt a little unconfident. I have no idea. And she said, I might not have an interesting story for you, but after the interview, I noticed she was just being humble because I was just amazed about how her sort of life was just filled with amazing stories. So, as a kid, sorry. So if there's a one word that could describe her, it would be competitive. And that is probably the reason why her life was just shaped with athletics and sports. So as a kid, she played four sports: soccer, gymnastics, track, and swim. Oh gosh. But by the time she was in middle school, she realized her real talent is in track. And and she just demonstrated her talent all around, and that led her to become a varsity player in her freshman year of high school, which is really impressive. But her record from her middle school was so impressive that it was really hard for her to break in her first 2 years of high school. And when she, through her persistence and through her passion, when she broke it, she described it as her best moment of her track career. But in her sophomore year, so she described her life in two sections. She described one as track section, track life, and she described one as a social life. And so track life is what I just told you just now. And her social life was that she grew up in Huntington Beach, and she was born and raised. So she had all her friends since she was a kindergartner all the way up to her high school, which is highly impressive. But she managed to get a one bad coach, and her unfair and unjust decisions had to turn her away from her friends, and she had to transfer to a different school to continue track. And she described that transition as pretty tough because she had to be separated away from the community that she grew up in. And that was a different experience in general because she never had to go to a new environment and settle in and become the new person that everyone is just observing and staring at. But that managed to become a useful and most vital experience for her because it taught her not to be isolated in one clique and just branch out and meet different people and experience a few different things. Eventually, she became friends with everyone in the school, and then she just enjoyed the rest of her high school. And that shaped her coming to Pepperdine. Even though she is in the track team, she decided to pledge for a sorority because she learned the importance of being social and branching out and meeting different people. But surprisingly, track is not her only passion. For her whole life, she wanted to become a lawyer. And that is the reason why she participated in MUN when she was in high school, and she declared her major as poli-sci. And she also enjoys traveling and experiencing and learning about different cultures. And she enjoyed Italy when she went there, and she will be going to Florence for the IP. Well, she'll be applying for Florence for the IP program. And she also has different hobbies such as photography and surfing. And I think she just picked the right spot in Pepperdine because surfing, you got the Zuma Beach in 10 minutes, and Malibu, whenever you look around, it's photographer's dream. And I'm personally really glad that Pepperdine has brought someone like her to us, someone like her with such experience and such great life story to us. And that is, I think, one of the greatest reason why many people choose to come to Pepperdine, and Pepperdine is such a diverse community. And I want to thank her and thank everyone for being such a diverse part of the diverse community. Thank you.
Okay.